Welcome to your Watershed Ecology Day / Stream Study Adventure, or as we like to say, Extreme Day. To help us start, we're going to learn about the Coho salmon of the Dutchbill Creek watershed. The Coho salmon are an anadromous species of fish. This means they can survive in both freshwater and saltwater habitats. However, Coho salmon start their life off in freshwater, developing from eggs to alevins to small fries and eventually to smolts. Once smolts, the coho will bolt downstream, hang a left at the Russian River, and journey out to Big Blue, aka the Pacific Ocean, the largest ocean in the world. Why do the salmon go out to the ocean? After spending approximately 2 years in the ocean, the coho salmon will smell their way back upstream to spawn in the freshwater tributary they were born in. Once there, the female coho will clear away mud and other debris from rocks and gravel, creating a nesting site for their eggs, called the redd. After female coho lay their eggs, they are then fertilized with milk from the male coho salmon. Each female will lay anywhere between 1,000 to 3,000 eggs during the spawning phase. For every 1,000 eggs laid, how many do you think will survive to adulthood? The effort to travel back upstream and spawn requires all of the coho salmon's energy. The coho salmon will die after spawning, and thus enter the hall of decomposition. In what ways do you think the salmon help feed the forest? In California, coho salmon populations have been declining since the mid-20th century. Historically found in 582 streams, the coho can only be found in about half of these streams today. In the Russian River watershed, which includes Dutchbill Creek, the coho salmon are considered endangered. This decline is largely influenced by humans or anthropogenic measures, such as loss of natural habitat, caused by increased urbanization and deforestation, overexploitation, and changes in natural climates such as prolonged drought and decreased water levels. Although coho salmon populations have dwindled, this doesn't always have to be the case, or it doesn't have to be the case for the future. There are many different ways in which humans can provide support to better ensure the survival of the coho salmon. With the collaborative efforts of many different community organizations, the Russian River Captive Coho Salmon Broodstock Program has introduced over 100,000 hatchery coho salmon to Dutchbill Creek since 2006, with an additional 6,000 to be released in the spring of 2017. Using this beautiful, mesmerizing nature scenery as a background, that's right, you guessed it. It's time to critically think, dig deep, and reflect. Remember, we all live downstream. We are all connected. The more we know about how we both influence and impact the habitats we live in, the better chance we have of protecting them. In the case of the coho salmon in Dutchbill Creek, we know our water usage has a direct impact on their survival. Thanks for hanging out today and learning more about the endangered coho salmon of Dutchbill Creek watershed. As you adventure around, interact, and learn more about this watershed, think about this quote, and be the change you wish to see in the world.
I'm a wild salmon, just like you, I want to be free. Just like you, I'm on a journey. I'm a wild salmon, so jump on in and follow me. Yo, jump on in and follow me.
Created using Powtoon.